My thoughts today, first and foremost, are with the family of Ian Ogle, who was viciously attacked by a gang of men on Sunday evening in Clewen Place. His murder has not only disgusted the entire community, it has left his entire family completely devastated. I want to provide some information with regards to the attack on Ian. He was attacked in Clewen Place just before 9:30 on Sunday evening by a group of at least 5 men. Those men fractured his skull, they stabbed him in the back 11 times and left him to die in the street. I believe that the events of Sunday evening started sometime earlier, around 8:45 p.m. I believe an altercation took place at a fast food takeaway on the Beersbridge Road, and I believe that Ian was present during that altercation. The exact circumstances of that altercation remain subject to investigation, but I'm keen to hear from anybody who witnessed the altercation on the Beersbridge Road at about 8:45. Shortly before 9:30 p.m, Ian's killers left a black Seat Leon car, registration JGZ 7406, in Langtree Court, which is a small cul-de-sac off Templemore Avenue. They walked or ran the short distance along Templemore Avenue and down the Albert Bridge Road to Clewen Place, where they attacked Ian. After the attack, they returned to Templemore Avenue via the Albert Bridge Road, where a number of the men got into the car and a number of others dispersed into the estate through the houses in Langtree Court. We believe that the car was driven along Templemore Avenue into Major Street and onto the lower Newtonards Road before being left at Pitt Place. I've deliberately decided not to publish or publicise descriptions of those that were involved in Ian's murder. And the reason for this is that people's perceptions of descriptions are often are different, and I've decided therefore to focus on events. I want to focus the public's mind on the event at the Beersbridge Road at 8:45. I want to focus them on Templemore Avenue. I want to focus them on Clewen Place, and I want to focus them on the black Seat Leon that I believe was involved in Ian's murder. All of this took place during a very short space of time between 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Sunday night. I know there's been widespread speculation about the motive for Ian's murder. Frankly, only those who were involved know how they seek to justify this brutal attack. I can confirm that one line of inquiry is that Ian's murder was carried out by men who are associated to the UVF. The UVF have issued statements in relation to Ian's murder, but it's too early as yet in this investigation to establish the veracity of those statements. Today I've got a number of appeals to make to the public. Firstly, I want those with influence to work with us to locate these men and bring them to justice. I want to know about what these men did before and after the attack on Ian Ogle. Secondly, I want to hear from anyone who was in the area of the Beersbridge Road, Albert Bridge Road, Templemore Avenue or Lower Newtonards Road between 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Sunday night. If you were driving in that area, please contact us. Finally, if members of the public have recently found discarded clothing or weapons, I need to know about them. I would ask the public please not to discount anything, as all of the things they may be able to tell us may be of some significance. Since Sunday night, my major investigation team have been working closely with local policing and the local community to identify what happened in the moments before and after Ian Ogle was murdered. I recognise that this wasn't just an attack on Ian. This was an attack on the fabric of the community of East Belfast. Ian's killers have united the community in condemnation. Their fear tactics have not dissuaded the community from participating fully in my police investigation. As a police service, we stand absolutely alongside the community. So far, we have arrested 6 people and we are actively pursuing others. We've conducted 14 searches and visited nearly 200 premises already. We are currently reviewing more than 70 hours of CCTV evidence. Finally, I want to thank the people of East Belfast for their patience, help and understanding during this very intensive investigation. We are absolutely committed to bringing Ian's killers to justice and to continuing to work with them to build a safe and peaceful community. If anything positive is to come from Ian's murder, it will be that the fear and the intimidation that some people use to influence has been starkly exposed to the community and condemned from every corner. If members of the public can provide information to the investigation, I would ask them to contact detectives at Musgrave Police Station in Belfast on 101 or via the Crime Stoppers line 0800 555 111.